It's what every young footballer dreams of. Playing at Wembley Stadium.
Goodness me, Chelsea have had two massive chances back to back. It's Nicholas Jackson with both of those chances. It's a goal to Manchester City. Man City 1, Chelsea 0. And Bernardo Silva's about 8 yards out and he just slots it into the goal. I think it comes off Cucurella in the end.
That was quite the celebration there by Bernardo Silva, Matt. Do you think that's a lot of feeling of relief and redemption after what happened in midweek?
Absolutely right. I think after that penalty situation with Bernardo Silva, he desperately needed something like this.
We now know that Manchester City are in the FA Cup final, beating Chelsea by a goal to nil.
You are listening to Football Live.
Well, at least those Luton fans that stayed behind have got something to cheer about, and Brentford will be really frustrated with this. And it goes through to the substitute Luke Berry, who pounces on it and places it into an empty net. Brentford will be frustrated, but it's not going to change the outcome. Luton 1, Brentford 5.
You are listening to Football Live.
And it's a Thomas Muller double.
Well, I'm going out on a limb and I think Bayern might actually win this one. You know, it's 5-0. Thomas Muller with his second of the game, his sixth of the season, after a brilliant cross from Leon Goretzka.
Massive goal for Everton, and it's Idrissa Gueye. 25 yards out he was. He took a pot shot, really, didn't really get that much power on it, and it's flown into the bottom left-hand corner. What a goal! Oh, unbelievable stuff here at Goodison Park, and Dwight McNeil has scored an absolute fantastic strike. Everton 2, Nottingham Forest 0.
Huge goal that for Sean Dyche's men.
You are listening to Football Live.
Yeah, it's a dream start here for Palace within 10 minutes. It was whipped into Michael Olise, who rose up and directed a header past Fabianski and goals. Yeah, it's been Old Palace here and they've doubled their lead at home. It is Eze with the goal to Palace 2, West Ham 0.
Goals are absolutely flying in at Selhurst Park. Callum, how do West Ham bounce back from this?
They simply can't, Chris. They have been absolutely awful. This time it was Jean-Philippe Mateta with the goal. It was well worked between Eberechi Eze and Michael Olise, who have been fantastic this afternoon.
When it's not going for you, it's really not going for you.
This goal has confirmed what we really knew already. Crystal Palace will be coming away with the 3 points. It's now 5-1 to them. Eberechi Eze involved again. He's been simply outstanding this afternoon. He broke through the midfield, beat 1, 2, 3 men. He slipped perfectly into Jean-Philippe Mateta, who finished well past Fabianski to put this game out of sight for Crystal Palace.
Heavy defeat for West Ham this afternoon, there's no doubt about that. Dominic Solanke, penalty conversion, and it's Aston Villa 0, Bournemouth 1. So the Cherries a goal up there.
It's an incredibly well struck and well taken penalty from Solanke.
Because it's now Aston Villa 3, Bournemouth 1.
Game, set and match. You have to think now it's finally putting the nail in the coffin after much pressure from them on Bournemouth. After 78 minutes now, Aston Villa 3, Bournemouth 1.
You are listening to Football Live.
Oh, it's an absolute cracker, Chris. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold, about 28 yards out, I'd say 30 yards out. It's a free kick, and he just plants it in the utmost top left echelon of the goal. It's an absolutely pitch-perfect free kick for him and Liverpool. 1-0. Oh, Chris, well, I knew there'd be goals in this game, and it's a mess from Liverpool. It's a mess from Alisson, it's a mess from Van Dijk. I mean, Castagne's there in oceans of room, and that's the kind of defending where you don't win titles defending like that. Quite a weird goal, this one, actually. Fulham recovered the ball quite early on, quite easily. And the ball came in, I think Harvey Elliott made a crucial interception, and then Gravenberch managed to just fit the ball through about 5, 6, 7 bodies. I don't know how he's actually squeaked that in there, but he's put his team in front. Liverpool 2-1 up now, 53 minutes gone.
Liverpool, of course, with an opportunity to go level on points with Arsenal.
Now 3-1 here to Liverpool, exactly what Jurgen Klopp would have wanted. But Diogo Jota, this is why they've missed him so much this season. He gets put through on goal. He's fed a really lovely ball from Yakpo actually. As he runs through and he finishes so clinically, as he often does.
You are listening to Football Live.
Yeah, deadlock broken, and it is Man United. It's Scott McTominay, as you said, simple finish. Coventry 0, Man United 1. Yeah, 2-0 United, and it's Harry Maguire. Yeah, game, set and match. To Bruno Fernandes takes one touch to compose himself and tries a left-footed finish at cannons off of Bobby Thomas in front of him and goes into the opposite corner. It's now game, set and match. Coventry 0, Man United 3. Yeah, Coventry City have a goal back, and it's a lovely finish from the former Everton man Ellis Sims. It's now Coventry 1, Man United 3.
Fair play to Coventry City.
It's game on at Wembley Stadium. Callum O'Hare is the man with the goal. 80 minutes on the clock. It's now Coventry 2, Man United 3. Yeah, and it's Hadji right with the goal. He cannons that into the back of the net, and Coventry are now 3 each in this game. They were 3-0 down, they were done and out, and now they are right back in at 94 minutes on the clock. It's 3-3, unbelievable scenes, and that Sky Blue side of Wembley is in delirium at the moment. They cannot believe that this has happened from them. 95 minutes on the clock. It's Coventry 3, yes, Coventry 3, Man United 3.
This has got to be, bar none, the greatest FA Cup comeback in history. Manchester United supporters have their heads in their hands, their mouths are wide open, because Coventry City have scored and lead 4-3 in the dying embers of extra time. There possibly may be a check on this. We shall wait and see.
Well, it looks like, and we wait for the confirmation, but they might have just done it here. They catch Man United on the break one last time. Hadji Wright feeds the ball into substitute Victor Top, who finishes from a tight angle. They're looking at the initial pass towards Hadji Wright to see if it was onside, but it appears that it will be awaiting for official confirmation. But if so, surely that is one of the most incredible FA Cup games of all time. And yeah, just waiting for that confirmation if it is indeed a goal. But if so, it's going to be Coventry 4. Yes, Coventry 4, Man United 3.
And Jack Hesson, we have witnessed a moment of history here on Football Live this afternoon.
Yeah, it is absolutely history in the making. It was already one of the most incredible games, and I believe it might, but it's been disallowed. The goal's been disallowed. Even more drama in this game. It has not been given, and it is still 3-3.
Rasmus Højlund buries it into the back of the net, and Manchester United have progressed through to the FA Cup final in the most dramatic of circumstances. Jack Hesson, somehow you are going to have to sum up this match this afternoon.
Incredible, amazing, unbelievable, perhaps didn't have the fairy tale ending that it almost promised. Man United set up a date with Man City and a rerun of last year's final, and I think Pep Guardiola watching this will be fairly happy with that.
Great work, Jack, and go and have a lie down now. And that's just about it from us on Football Live this afternoon. A breathtaking afternoon as history was made at Wembley. We saw and witnessed one of the greatest comebacks in history here on Football Live. But Manchester United finally saw off an incredible comeback from Championship outfit Coventry City to reach the FA Cup final.